Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this is Campos All Sports. I'm your boy Campos. Next to me on the screen is the great, the one and only Francis, Next Up Sports. Big up yourself, Francis. Please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to leave a comment on this video. I will definitely talk back to you. Today we'll be looking at day 3 of the Carifta games. 200 meter under 17 boys and girls, 4x4, 4x1, and we're just going to discuss what happened today. Records were broken, rivalry were renewed. Yeah. And I can honestly say a superstar was born today in the 200. So stick around. When we get there, you will definitely know her name and that record smashing breaking time. So Francis, take it away. Let's go, bro.
What's going on, man? What's going on, peeps? Appreciate having me back on the channel again. You know, we got to continue to finish breaking down this Carifta. Carifta is good for the islands in general, the whole Caribbean. They get an opportunity to showcase their athletes. And, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, being Jamaican like yourself, wanted to see our Jamaican athletes do really well. Now, they are coming off the back of a championship for those who don't know. If you don't know, you should know. It's a boys and girls championship, one of the biggest championships probably in the Western Hemisphere, if not the world. And they're here competing for that gold at Carifta. So we gonna break down this content. Campos, you ready to go? Let's lock it in.
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so we'll definitely be starting with the 200 meter under 17 for girls finals today. So
who's on the list? Who's lining up?
In lane 1, we have Daniela Clark from Jamaica. We have some of these names, man, are so funny. I don't know if you help me out here, Francis.
We got that's British, should be British Virgin Island. We got Mackenzie Crabb from Bahamas. We got Breon Ward, Trinidad and Tobago. Eden Chiwa, pardon the pronunciation. Antigua is Tyra Fenton. From Bahamas, we got Kezra Thomas. And from Jamaica, we got Shannon Smith. And in lane 8, Cheyenne Smith. Yeah. And in lane 8 from Trinidad and Tobago, we got Jael Peters. Obviously, in this particular event, in lane 4 from Trinidad and Tobago, if I'm not mistaken, is the one that's leading the way. If it's not the Antiguan, let's get to it. Let's find out how this race runs out. You ready? Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so they line up right now, getting things together. This one here should be interesting. The semifinals was really good.
So one to watch here in this race, we said from yesterday, would be lane 5.
Fenton from Antigua.
Yeah.
Really good runner. Long strides, composed.
It's quite easy. Yeah, really, yep.
Don't really get out the block super fast, but definitely strong finisher after coming off that curve. Here we go. The race is on the way. Fenton moving into the curve, leading the way. Jamaicans are coming along the way. Cheyenne Smith in the back. Here we go, coming on the back end. Fenton is showing her. So we got Antigua in first place by far. Coming down the stretch, we got Trinidad and Bahamas. Finish 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3 finish. That was a good finish.
What's your thoughts on the race?
I think the usual suspect. As I said, the Trinidadian was the one to watch, lane 5. And the Jamaicans, I think they had a bad start out of the block. Yeah, I don't know what you know the mechanics. What did you think went wrong with the Jamaicans?
I just think this race just seemed to be a little bit faster. You have one running in lane 7, and one running in lane number 1. So right off the bat, the pace of the race definitely got to Cheyenne Smith really early. And then Perkins, we know she does really well coming off the curve, but that back end speed she doesn't really have, and she faded out towards the end. And if I'm not mistaken, they looks like they came seventh and eighth. You have the list there, right? Talk to us about the number. What's the
Yeah,
time?
yeah, it was 7 and 8 timing.
So they closed
Yeah,
the
seven.
door.
Yeah, close the door. Yeah, close the door. So not a good result for us in the under 17 for girls. Really not a good result for us there. But so we can move on. So let's take a look on the under 17 for boys,
200-meter final. Yep.
200-meter finals.
We're gonna do our best to give you. We probably just give you who's in the race. We won't go over the names until we see
Oh,
who wins or whatnot. We'll give you the countries that are competing. You got the start list.
yeah, the start list to some extent. This one we didn't have a start list for this one. I know we have two. I know we have Jamaica in lane 1 and lane 7.
Again, so that happened earlier in the semifinal for the girls, right?
Trinidad and Tobago in lane 6, Bahamas 8 and 5, BVI
In lane 3, Grenada in lane 2, and that's Barbados in lane number 4. Now, for those who don't know, lane number 7 is Mario Ross. What school Mario Ross go to?
Mario Ross goes to that's Francis boy right there, man. So Mario Ross, I have it here. Oh, Mario Ross, Wilmot's boys.
and lane 1 is should have his name there because he in the heat.
Lane 1 was Tyler Morgan.
Tyler Morgan, and he
Jamaica
represents
College.
from Jamaica
Jamaica
College.
College.
All right, let's run it. Here we go. Break it down as they come out this block. So let's see how the start goes.
Really good start, man. It's really, really even start. Let's go. All right, so let's go. Let's start. So even start here. Tyler has got a good start. Tyler Morgan got a good start. Mario Ross as well. The two Jamaicans got a real good start. Here he's coming in from lane 8. The Bahamas is giving Bahamas. Ooh, Bahamas beat him on the line. The Bahamas athlete beat him on the line. So it's Bahamas gold, Jamaica silver. I don't even see I know Bahamas gold, Jamaica silver. Who that look like you got the third place, Prince Francis?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Third place is either Bahamas or BVI. One of them got that third place. But for me, I feel like Mario Ross tightened up a little bit on that back stretch. He had the race, but as the Bahamas athlete was passing him, he started to typical of an athlete that is now used to leading the way, getting past. They get a bit tight in their technique instead of being fluid. If you'd have kept it a little bit fluid, I think he would have been fine. He had the race, but as the Bahama athlete started to pass, he kind of came out of his shape. And that little 5 meters of coming out of his shape is what really slowed him down from getting it done in that race right there.
Okay.
So far, Jamaica silver medal is the only medal we've gotten in for the 200 meter for the under 17 boys and girls.
All right. Yeah. So what we're gonna do now? We're gonna break down the under 20 boys 200 meter because I think I want to leave the under 20 girls for the last one. Cause wow, that was special, bro. That was special.
So we're gonna do the boys first.
Yeah, the boys.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep. Break it down. Who's in the
So
race?
in
Yep.
lane one we have Bahamas, Javano, Bridgewater. Lane 2, Trinidad and Tobago, Zash Charles. Lane 3, Bahamas, Egan Neely. Lane 4, this is Bermuda, Miles Outerbridge. Lane 5, Jamaica, the man himself, Elijah Smichael. Lane 6, Barbados, Jaden Green. Lane 7, Sanjay Seymour from Jamaica. Lane 8, what's that? Tishan Easton. So the man Elijah Smichael. So he represents Jamaica College. His qualifying time from the semifinal was 21:00. And then the next Jamaican in this race, Sanjay Seymour, win his heats as well, represented William Nibb, 20.88, actually the fastest time coming into these finals.
Right.
All right, so you ready?
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So they're in the blocks getting themselves together, getting themselves ready to go, walking out their steps. This is quite interesting. Quite interesting race.
Yeah, because I think we had some fast times in the semifinals yesterday. But the thing about the semifinals yesterday for both the Jamaican athletes, they look comfortable.
Yes.
They basically shut it down with the last 50 or so meters to go when everyone behind them in their respective heats semifinals were actually running. So let's see what they can do now.
When it's all on the line.
Yeah. As Francis would say, you don't think no sportsman or woman should be nervous. But as my daughter would say, if you're not nervous, you're not ready. And here they go. That's a good start. So good start from Sanjay Seymour. Good start from Smichael in the middle. Around the 200, the last 100. Here comes Sanjay Seymour. What a beautiful technique. Upright all the way. Beautiful. 20.58 for the gold medal. Bermuda second. That was beautiful running from the man Sanjay Seymour. Michael looked like he tightened up coming off the curve. What did you see from that?
Yeah, definitely tightened up coming off the curve. But finishing that race, man, it was tough.
Straight up, man, full power, man. Look at the mechanics from Sanjay. Beautiful, man. Beautiful form. He held that form straight through off that curve, straight through.
But you got to give a big shout out to Bermuda and Bahamas. Definitely got Bermuda got the 1, 2. So we got a silver, bronze medal in this 200-meter final. We got a bronze medal coming off the stretch again, a little bit tight. We talked about this, right? Usually when you're shutting it down early in these races, not running through the tape, when it's time for you to actually run through the tape, it makes it a bit more difficult to execute that when you haven't really put it into practice that well. What do you think?
Yeah, that's true. I'm a firm believer of, people would say shut it down because you know your quality, but I think if you actually run your race, still leave something in the tank. But the shutdown, the finals is a different kettle of fish. The finals, so it's all about muscle memory. Because he looked much better. Smike looked much better in this semi-final to me. I'm not hearing you, Francis.
You feel that way?
Yeah, he looked much better.
Much better, but he finished, what is it, 6th, 7th?
Yeah, because today, I don't know if it was the pressure of being in the finals, but he actually coming off the curve. He actually looked it like it started to tighten up because coming off the curve
What
for
was
that
his
last
go over? What was his time yesterday?
this time yesterday was
Time
21
yesterday,
flat, 21 flat.
and he ran 21 flat again today,
But
right? So he ran 21 flat. What was Seymour's time
Sanjay
yesterday?
Sanjay
Yeah,
2088 and he ran 20
2089. So
it was
pretty much,
2089.
he ran the same
Yeah.
time. Yeah, I'm looking at the official side here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the improvement there, there wasn't. You'd look for that next gear, right? If you're running against these guys, you're looking for that next gear. But we're gonna go into, you know what I'm saying, lead up into the star girl herself.
Yeah. So next on track 200-meter under 20 girls. So in this for this lineup, Francis, I'll let you do the honors. Yeah.
All right. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, people. Hit the like button. Y'all don't forget to hit the like button. Hit the like button. It's free 99.
Yeah, subscribe and share. Leave a comment.
All
Let
right.
us know.
Let's go. Let's go. We're looking at this lineup here. We have the two Jamaicans in this particular race here. All right, here we got let me pause that real quick. We got from Haiti, we got Brianna Barnett. From Trinidad and Tobago in lane 2, we got Kayla Charles. In lane 3 from Trinidad and Tobago, Naomi Theodore. In lane 4 from Jamaica, we got Shanoya Douglas. In lane 5 from Barbados, we got Anaya Nurse, pardon the pronunciation. In lane 6, we got Natrice East from Jamaica. In lane 7 from Bahamas, we got Alexis Roberts. And in lane 8 from Bahamas, we got Sage Dimitri. That's who we got here in this event. Smash the like button, hit the like, jump in the comment section. Let us know, how you saw the races yourself. Were you impressed? Were you not impressed? It's very important that you share your thoughts with us so that we can have a dialogue back and forth. Let's run this race and let's see greatness in the making. Absolute greatness. Campos? You're on mute. You're on mute.
Oh, they're in the blocks. The star lady herself, Shania, looking calm and composed. Latrice's.
Look at her, man. Look, she ready to go. Click on that link.
She ready, man. She ready. She ready. She ready. Running from lane 4, man. That's which would you say this is the best lane in the 200?
Yeah, anywhere between, I would say between 3 and 6. Sorry, 4 and I like to say 4 and 7. I think is good. I don't see no problem, but some
There you
people might
go.
say 3 to 6, right?
Mm-hmm. So talk us through this one, Francis. Talk
So
us
right
through
off
this
the
one,
bat,
yeah.
like in the first few steps, Shania Douglas absolutely ran up on Natrice East and the two Bahama athletes and hit that. She hit that curve
She
like a
hit that
rocket,
curve.
man, like a
She
rocket.
left. She left that curve with about a 10, 20-meter lead, man.
And she ran through the absolute tape. She bolted through the tape. Coming in the time. Hold on, let me pull up the time right here.
21.90.
Mm,
21.90.
which is like absolutely ridiculous. Finishing with a time of, it said 21.90, but it was actually 22.11, I think, because it was win aided by plus 1.9. It was win 80 by plus 190. Click on that link I sent you. You have the info right there. That was absolutely. So you can see the wind is blowing. If you look at the flag, you see that the wind is blowing really strong. It was a positive wind. So in positive winds they got to take some time. But that 2190, woo, in a headwind is phenomenal, mind blown, mind. Listen, people, listen. Do you understand what just happened a while ago? Like shattered the record. One Shania Douglas, man. One Shania Douglas. And we're gonna get into the next events coming up, definitely. Yeah, go ahead.
One for the future, man. She's definitely one for the future.
And what I like about Shania, she's that she continues to get better. Like she continues to get better and better and better. And as
Good.
she obviously grows into her body and get better recovery process, better treatment, better nutrition, hydration, better training plan. I mean, sky's the limits for that's raw talent you're seeing right there without all the other stuff that a top athlete gets. Top athletes, Campos, when that money starts to roll in, things kind of change. You can afford, the proper recovery, the proper food, what I'm saying, the proper sleep. You can track all that stuff. You got the proper people around you that's gonna make sure you at your performing at your absolute best. You agree or disagree?
I agree. And you have to remember now, she just finished the championships back in Jamaica, where she smashed that 100-meter record. So she's in the form of her life. So
And don't forget, if she didn't trip in that 100-meter, she would have smashed the record at Carifta too.
yeah, because her reaction time, her start time is really, really impressive, especially for in the 200. She basically won that race for after the first 10, 20 meters. She ran
Easy.
that she won that race immediately out of the blocks.
Easy. Nutrice East, who can fly, came in at 23:39. Again, this was win aided. And sometimes I don't know, man. They gotta do something different with these stadiums and stuff, because I know win is a part of it, but when you got these times, you gotta give these athletes an opportunity to like put themselves on the Mount Rushmore of track without these win having a factor in the races. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you have to also remember, this track, this stadium is actually by the seaside. Because when I'm looking at it, you can see the sea real close in the background.
One Karani James Stadium in Grenada.
Stadium, so unless them are going to put up some higher wall. I don't
That's
think you can get away from the wind, man.
So as athletes, do you prefer the indoor where the environment is controlled, or the outdoor? Because that's always the conversation too, right? Indoor
Yeah.
where the environment is kind of controlled, or outdoor where you're up to the elements.
And I think funny enough, most athletes would rather the outdoor, because indoor is not easy. Indoor is a different ball game. We have seen it. So
100%.
so what do we have next on track?
The boys 4x4
Under
U20
17.
relay.
No, you want to do the under 17 first?
All right, yeah, let's do that one first. Yeah, let's do that one
For
first.
boys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go to. Did you
Not,
that link work for you?
no.
Okay, hold on. Let me get. Hold on.
No.
Let me hook you up. Don't worry, I got you. Give me 1 second.
So they are in their blocks. I'm not seeing the lineups here. I'm not seeing the lineups. So I think I can wing it. Jamaica is in lane number 4.
Yep.
Can you make out it?
Yeah. So in lane 7 we got Barbados. In lane 6 we got Trinidad and Tobago. In lane 8 we got Bahamas. Right now we're going into the first baton exchange. We're going into the
Good start.
first exchange right now.
Yeah, good start. Good start by the Jamaicans.
Grenada is in lane 3.
Yeah, Jamaica in lane 4.
Yep.
So we have to, so this race would definitely be amongst the Jamaican, the Trinidadians, and the Bahamians.
Yeah. For this 4
I
by
think
4 here.
for this 4x4, yeah. But based on the stagger, I would say who is in lane 3? No, Jamaica looks to be leading based on the stagger. Let's see who hands over first. So Jamaica and Trinidad hand over at the same time. This Bahamas athlete is going, man, in lane 8. He's really running.
He's giving it his all.
Yeah.
Put that up on screen.
He, he's leading.
So we got British Virgin Island, Antigua and Barbuda, Dominica, and St. Kitts. So right now, Jamaica is leading the way. In second is Barbados. Then you have the British
No,
Virgin Islands at third.
in second is Bahamas.
Yeah, that's what I said. Bahamas.
No, he said Barbados.
Oh, my bad. Bahamas in second. And British Virgin Island is in third at the moment. Bahamas is definitely pushing up on the Jamaicans right now.
Yeah, but for Trinidad, I think Trinidad's our favorite to get a medal here. So for Trinidad not to get a medal here, I think that would be a surprise.
So running for is Kevion Minute is definitely running that. Then you got Dwayne Sharp, Marklin Williams, and Jason Pitters is who are the runners for this
Ooh.
Jamaican U17 4x4 squad.
Jason Peter going mad sprint for the final for the line for the last change. That's a good changeover, man. So that's Peter leading Zion Bradford.
You sure? I wonder if they did it in
Yeah, it's in the order. That's how they have to run. Whatever you send the order in, that's how they have to run.
So right now it should be. This is the second leg, right?
Fine, I'm on the final leg.
Okay. Yeah, you ahead of me.
Mm-hmm.
So Jamaica won. There go the time right there. Time is definitely on screen. You guys can check it out. Finishing a time of 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Bahamas came in second at 3 minutes 13 seconds 81 tenths of a second, and then Barbados came through in 3 minutes and 19 seconds.
I think the Trinidadian athlete left it late.
Yeah. So they weren't on the podium for this one right here. Great run for the Jamaican 4x4 squad, U17 boys squad. Great run by them. The first leg seemed like it was to you, what leg really pushed the issue 4x4 squad?
For me,
Yeah.
the third leg.
Marklin Williams.
Markham Williams, yeah, that third leg run was a real good run for me. All athletes run well, but the third leg runner, yeah, he did a job for me.
You really showed out on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. We're gonna move on to the U20 boys 4x4 final. And in the list we got Barbados, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Grenada, Guyana, St. Kitts and Nevis, and Bahamas. Now some drama ended up in this one right here. So Campos is gonna break down the drama that took place. Hold on. Are we going to girls or are we going to boys first?
The U20 boys. I'm not seeing the U20 boys. What are you doing? The U20 boys?
Yeah, U20.
4x4?
Yeah.
I'm seeing the girls. Give me a second here. Girls
Y'all
again.
hit the like button in the meantime, man. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. The like button. You already know. Comment. Let us know what your thoughts on these athletes. If you watched it, let us know.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know when you're
All
on it.
right. Yeah, I'm on it.
So read it list right there, the teams there. It's on the screen right there. Can you see that?
So this is how they finish.
Yeah, but this
I want to give the lineup.
yeah, the lineup is right there.
I'm not seeing the lineup.
So Jamaica has McLeod on the
Oh, you
first
want
leg.
the oh yeah, do that, do that.
McLeod on the first leg. You got Matheson on the second leg. You got Henry on the third leg, and Tyrell on the fourth leg for Jamaica. Let's ride.
And Jamaica is running from lane 5.
It looks like it. Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right, and they're off. No, Jamaica is actually running from lane. That's lane 3.
Yep. Lane 3. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Mm-hmm. All
All
right, so
right.
we'll start. We'll start
Bahamas
by the
is
back.
yep.
Yeah, they're stepping.
Step in.
What did good going? So Bahamas in the lead based on the stacker. Jamaica is holding their own. Who is that in out in lane 8? Beautiful run from the
That's
athlete in lane
Guyana.
8. Yeah,
Guyana.
beautiful run by the guy. Yeah, Guyana change over first.
That's Tishawn Easton
That,
from Guyana.
yeah, that's a bad change over there, but from the Jamaicans. So Guyana would cut. Guyana would, yeah, cut. So that's Guyana in the lead.
So this is Jabari Matheson for Jamaica. That's on this second leg here. That's kind of pushing his way up
Yeah, yeah,
into. He's trying
yeah,
to get into.
beautiful running.
Mm-hmm.
He's in third place. This is really a strong second leg from all the athletes. All the athletes in the second leg is pushing.
And Aiden Moore for Bahamas is absolutely giving it everything he got. Trinidad is coming back. For Trinidad, this is Woods for the second leg. Handoff. So Matheson handoff to Paul Henry. This is Paul Henry for Jamaica. Barbados, this is Brewster. And for Trinidad, this is Brian Scott. Bahamas, this is Zion Shepherd. St. Kitts, this is Webb. And for Guyana, this is Skylar Charles, Grenada, Kanik Nixon.
Yeah,
So right now,
pretty good.
Paul Henry and Brewster is absolutely going at it right now.
Jamaica actually hand over first for the final lap.
Paul Henry definitely got in front of Brewster. So it's going to Javon Tyrell for Jamaica. Barbados is Shamari Lewis.
With about a 5-meter lead. Okay. Who is this in second? Is this Barbados in second?
That's Barbados in second. Yes, that's Shamari Lewis.
Wow, that's a mad dash. That's a good move. The Jamaican athlete seems to be just holding the pace in second place. The Barbados last 100-meter mad dash.
He's gone.
They ain't catching him back. They definitely ain't catching him back.
Bahamas is trying to run down. This is Bridgewater. Giovanni Bridgewater is trying to run down Tyrell, but Tyrell ended up holding on to it. And Trinidad came in fourth. But there was, if you can look, you pull that back up on, I'm going to tell you, pull this back up on screen. Because there was some controversy that took place in this race right here. So you can share with the people. I'm not sure exactly what happened. But we're going to give you the times, right? So Barbados finished in a time of 3 minutes and 5 seconds and 49 tenths of a second for first.
Mm-hmm.
Jamaica finished in 3 minutes and 6 seconds. Right? And then Bahamas finished in third, but they were disqualified. They were disqualified from this race.
What happened? Yeah, Bahamas. What I'm trying to see what happened. Was it something on the second changeover or the third changeover?
That's what we gotta see. You gotta pull it back to see what happened. Obviously we're not listening to the commentary, so we can't let you know exactly what was said, why there was they were disqualified. But nonetheless, the splits for this race. So for the first leg, you had a split time of 1:33.73. For the second leg, you had a 2 minute and 20 second split. So you go from 46.64, and then the third leg was 45-13. That was the split. You
All
understand the
right. So
split?
yeah. So I'm looking back at it now. So the first leg. So that's not a lane violation. So don't. All right. So the first handover looks good.
Did he step out of the lane? Is that's
No, no. Yeah. So I'm looking. Looks good. Not seeing it. The cutover seems okay. Not seeing any infringement here. The Jamaican athlete passed him on the inside.
Oh, I see what happened. He ran out of
What
the
happened?
block on the first exchange.
The first exchange, he went out too early.
He went out too early. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, but I'm watching the complete. I'm looking to see if there was
Yeah,
any
you
other
went completely
infringement.
out of there early. Did you see it? Go back and look at it. That's what it
Yeah,
was.
I saw that, but I'm watching to see if there is anything else that could have caused it. That's the only thing I saw
Yeah.
that looks, yeah.
Yeah, he ran left
As
of
I
a
say, yeah. Did they announce it immediately after the race, or was it an appeal?
I think they announced it immediately after the race, but we'd have to get back to you on that one when we give you some more information on day 3, because we got some other information on day 3 that we got to give to you guys. So yeah, that was the time right there. How do you feel about these times?
I definitely think we could have done better. The third leg
The split there
looks
between the
so,
third leg.
yeah, look at the third leg split.
So you ran a minute. So you ran a minute 33 on the first leg.
Hmm.
In first, and then the second leg was 2:20, which is a 46.64 split. What is that? Oh, hold on, that's the wrong team. Hold on a second.
Yeah,
My apologies, that's the wrong
good
team.
second. So
We ran a 45.72. So
the third leg was 46.81.
yeah, that was the leg, because that was
Yeah.
that was the one. So Bahamas ran a faster second leg. Sorry, third leg. They ran a faster third leg. Um,
Hmm.
and so did Barbados. They ran a faster third leg. And that, I think that was the difference. On the fourth, that's what kind of brought it home right there. All right, let's get on to the girls.
Yeah, bring up
4x.
the girls. Let's see who is on this Jamaica team, because this Jamaica team should definitely dominate this.
Let's get on to the girls. Is this U17 or on the U20?
U20.
U20. All right. So on U20 squad, let me pull it up just a little closer so we can see.
Hmm. So the Jamaica team, we have on the first leg Davian Dickinson,
Uh-huh.
second leg Brianna Brown, third leg Shanika Lindsay, and we all know the fourth leg, man. This next girl, This is the next superstar in the making, man. Nastasia Fletcher. Idol. Champs 400-meter hurdles champion. Gold medalist. And led her team to the 4x4 victory. Final race of the championship with a beautiful performance.
We're gonna go over
So,
the split after we see
yeah,
this
so,
right.
Bahamas, we have man like Crawley,
Uh-huh.
Anna,
Uh-huh.
Dimitri,
Uh-huh.
and Alexis Roberts.
Right.
Barbados, we have Kendra Morgan, Simmons, Diana Skeet, and Kadia Rock. Trinidad and Tobago, we have Kaya Hasten, Kayla Charles, Iola Alfred, and Jenna Marie Thomas. Grenada, Kyla Alexander, Kyla Olive, Peaches Pancho, and Annie. What's that, Logie?
Load you, yeah.
Okay.
So in lane 3, Jamaica was in lane 3.
Yeah,
Barbados was in lane 4.
4.
Trinidad was in lane 5. Bahamas in lane 6, and Trinidad and Tobago in lane number
So,
7
so there was no lane 1 and lane 2. So,
or
who,
lane
so,
8.
our lane 8. So, 3 teams did not make this finals.
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
right.
let's go. Mhm.
So these legs you're looking for. We're not worried about Nastasia Fletcher, so to speak. Let's see how the first 3 legs
The first
work
2.
out. Right, first 2.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. First leg is on the way. Let's go. Ooh, here comes. Wow. Okay. Dickinson already on the move. She's already on the move. Okay, she passed up the Grenadian athlete and the who's that back there? The Barbados athlete, quick and fast. Now she's running
Yeah.
down the Bahamian and the Trinidadian athlete.
Yeah. The,
Oh yeah,
the
she put
bar,
it.
the Bahamian athlete running a superb curve. A superb curve because she's up on the Trinidadian. She's actually leading off the stagger. But Dickinson, strength. You can see here the strength. So Bahamas and Jamaica would basically, so it's Jamaica, Bahamas, Trinidad. This 4x4 is turning out exactly how I had predicted it. We would have won this race from the first leg. Because remember, this is basically the same team that ran the under 17 at the Carifta last year, with the exception of Nastasia Fletcher, because she wasn't at the Carifta last year.
Hand over to Shanika Lindsay. That was Brianna Brown that ran the second leg. Shanika Lindsay's now
Beautiful second leg.
beautiful second leg. Awesome. First
Beautiful
2 legs,
second
yeah.
leg. But remember, I told you, I'm looking for the first 2 legs.
Because here is now comes Sage Dimitri, who was in the 200-meter girls final. So she have the speed. Let's
Beautiful.
see if she has the strength to,
Beautiful.
yeah.
Beautiful running from Sage, because she carried but don't look at her go. She's actually closing the gap. She's closing the gap with every single stride. Yeah, the Jamaican athletes is tightening up here. Yeah, she's tightening up. She's tightening up.
She's pumping them arms.
Yeah. Dimitri seems to run out of steam. The gap is widening again.
So now we got Nastasia Fletcher, Alexis Roberts, on.
Yeah, the button is in safe hands. It's in safe hands. This girl have the speed, she have the strength, she have the mechanics. Look at her go. With that big of a gap, there is definitely no catching her back. But look at the distance between second place and third place.
Massive, massive gap.
Huge.
It's about
It's
the
a
same
battle for
gap between
third.
first, second, and third.
It's a battle for third between Barbados and Trinidad at the moment. Nastasia Fletcher, beautiful, beautiful, without a doubt. Easy does it.
Let's look at the splits. Break down the splits for the peoples.
So the first 1 minute and 46, second leg 2 minute 41 with a split of 55-14. Um, Looking at this,
Uh-huh.
the second place team split
Bahamas.
here, Bahamas was actually is actually better, 54-55.
Right.
Yeah, so this is where we took back the advantage on the third change. That split was 52-76 comparing to 54-28 for the Bahamas.
Yeah.
But look at the split for Barbados.
Right.
51-20.
Girl was running.
That's the girl I told her she was running.
Yeah. She was really putting in that shift because it seemed like Trinidad might have been in third place at that time and overtook
Mhm.
Trinidad. Because Trinidad ran at 54-59.
So that third split from the Barbados team, I'm looking back at it now. That was a beautiful running.
So as you can see, the change in numbers. So you would say Barbados finished, they got the baton in fourth, first leg, fourth, second, and they ended up
Mhm.
in third.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking back at it now. Yeah, she was definitely running. She was carrying the Trinidadian with her as well.
And to be honest with you, it seems like she might have run the fastest split of the day.
She did run the fastest split of the day. She did run that.
She definitely
Cause
did
remember,
that.
you
Shout
know,
out to her. What's her name?
that's
Katie
Diana.
Rock?
No, no, not Katie Rock.
Oh,
Skeet.
Skeet. Okay, Skeet.
Skeet. Because remember, she's the one that I said to you. She was closing with every step.
Hmm.
She fell off with about 10 meters to go. You see where she is. Yeah, she started losing the speed, but she
They should have showed the
actually,
fourth split. I would like to know what Nastasia had actually run. What was
yeah,
her
yeah,
split?
she closed it. She closed down on Lindsay
Yeah.
for the last 50 meters. Then for the last 10 meters going down there, you see Lindsay starting to open back the gap. She just ran out of speed.
Plain and simple. Out of speed.
Plain and simple. Yeah, she just ran out of steam. She fight to get her team back in it, but just ran out of steam.
All right, we
Hmm.
got two more for you, and then we getting out the way, man. We got the U17 girls 4x4 final. So let me line up that information for you right now. Right, girls 4x4 final. Here we go. We're gonna give you the runners for each team. Go ahead, Campos. Let them know. You're on mute.
For Jamaica, we have Imani Lowe, Alisa Carty, Daniela Dixon, and Shamika McLean. Bahamas, we have Zara Fraser, Brianna Bootle, Navia McKay, Kezra Thomas. And for Trinidad and Tobago, we have Eden Chiwa, O'Shea Cummins, Soli Karuth, man, some of these names, Nyla Kerr, BVI. We have Creek, Crab, Logan, and Leonard, because they ain't going to let me tie myself up. Hope Edwards. For Haiti, we have Hope Edwards, Anaya Joseph, Aisha Wajid, Falan Serbian. And for Grenada, we have Ariana James, Emma Frederick, M. Kaya Frederick. So these are sisters, I'm assuming.
I would assume too.
Annalisa Brown. I can't see Barbados.
I got you. I got you.
For Barbados, we have Savannah Thorne, Jazara Hens, Taylor Ray Wiggins, Edin Gittens, St. Kitts and Nevis, Huggins, McNeil, Prentice,
Prentice. Uh-huh.
yeah,
And
and
Moses.
Moses.
So
So
we
we
had
have we
all
have,
eight
we have a,
names.
yeah, we have a full field here. So Jamaica would be running out of what, lane 8? Yeah, Jamaica would be running out of lane
Right
8.
on the lane 8. Yep. Let's roll. See how these girls come out. So the first one, lane 8, is gonna be Imani Lowe.
Imani Lowe. Let's watch Imani Lowe's time. Cause she's a really good 400. She's really good over the flat 4. Where do you think the 400 meter 4x4 teams put their best runner? Which leg would you say?
The second leg. Second or third leg, depending on if you have more than one. If you only got one, you got to put it on the second leg. Really, second or third leg. I'm kind of torn between the second because you don't want to fall too far behind. You don't want to put too much work on that, phenomenal athlete. She's on that line.
For,
She's close on that line.
yeah, I would say you put your best runner
For 4 by
on
4.
for 4x4 on the third leg. That third leg, that's the leg. That's the leg that's going to decide if you're going to chase or you're going to hold.
Okay.
The third leg. That's the leg that decides if you're going to chase or you're going to hold.
So that
So
was
here
50.
goes Alice.
What time was that? That was 50,
Here goes
56. 56. She handed off the baton in 56.
Alisa Carty now going for the Jamaican. In second, we have
At that time, 56.
yeah.
Okay, she handed off that baton in 56. So we're gonna check her split.
We need to watch the split from the second leg runner for Trinidad and Tobago, which is Oshie Cummins, because she actually handed over the baton first. She passed the Jamaican. And the Bahamian actually got the baton in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th for that second change. So here goes Daniela Dixon, looking comfortable. And Navia McKay for Trinidad. Dixon making her move now for the final 200. Yes, yep, here she goes for the last 200 around the curve.
That was a terrible batting change for Bahamas there.
Yeah, look at Daniela go. Beautiful. But look at the bar look at Booty. Look at McKay for Bahamas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Dickinson with a beautiful third leg. You see what I say? The third leg is the leg that decides if you're gonna chase or you're gonna hold. Look at that lead that McLean got. Kesra Thomas, Nyla Kerr for Trinidad going really well in second. Now I have to look at the split from this Bahamian athlete. What's her name? Kesra Thomas. Because she's all the way here in third.
She's their star athlete, Kezra Thomas.
Kesra Thomas, yeah. So this is the last 200 now. This is where Kesra is making her move. Because it's a battle for second and third. Look at Kesra go. 50 meters to go. Kesra making her move. Jamaica win 39-40. Look at Kesra. 39, 30, 43, 44. Trinidad and Tobago. Beautiful. That was that third leg, man. That third leg. That third leg.
She put in that work in that third leg. So that's the splits right there.
Too much. Zoom out some bit. So we're looking at a second leg split. So the second leg split. We're looking at the second leg split for the Bahamian athlete
I came second, yeah.
And the Trinidadian athlete. Cause she got that baton in fourth, and the
Yeah.
Bahamian athlete was in third. So let's look at that split for that second athlete. So 54-49.
54-49 for Jamaica, 59-69 for Bahamas, and 57 flat for Trinidad.
Yeah, cause she was coming from all the way from fourth. I think she actually hand over first. Because I'm looking back at it now. Yeah, she
Same athlete that tripped up with the Jamaican in that race.
with the Jamaican, yeah.
Yeah, she ran really well.
She ran really well. She actually hand over first.
And that was the
So now
fastest split too, because 57 flat.
yeah,
Well,
that was really
that's
fast.
second fastest because yeah, Jamaica was flying. It was absolutely flying.
So we're going to look at Dixon split and the Bahamian split. So Dixon split was what, 52.97?
Yep.
And the Bahamian split was 52. I
Flat.
think the third, yeah, that's a really, really good split.
Sensational.
Yeah, because she was coming from about fifth place.
And she really put it down, man. She put it down.
Especially on the curve. Look at her go on the curve.
Yeah. So we ain't gonna hold you too much longer. We're gonna get to this 4x1. Finish up with this. Actually, wait. 4x1. Hold up a second.
Now we're going 4x4 under 17 boys.
Yeah, that's all we got. We
did the four. We didn't do the four. We did the 4x4.
Yeah, we
under
did.
17 for boys.
Yeah, we did. Nope, we did not.
No, we started from the under 20.
Yep. We got the boys coming up right now. That's a fact. That's a fact. Let me line it up right now. 4x4 under 17 boys. Here we go. Yeah, we did. Under 17?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was with Marklin Williams.
Oh, Zion Bradford. Yeah, we did. I'm just looking at it now.
Yeah, we did that one. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's how it looked for right now. We can get some more information for you on day 3. We'll definitely let you know. Again, this video is longer than it should have been, but we had to make sure we give you guys the information, break it down to you. Campos, talk to the people.
Yeah, so final day. So it was a good day. Records were broken. Beautiful running from Shania. Beautiful 200. Beautiful running from Sanjay Seymour. Nastasia Fletcher at 4x4. Beautiful running. All in all, it was a good day. I think Trinidad and Tobago would be most disappointed. I think they missed out on the podium more, but Jamaica was mostly on the podium. All girls with gold.
Yep.
Boys silver.
So we got first and second in the 200 meter for girls. We got the bronze medal for the boys under 20 200 meter. For the under 17 200 meter for girls, we didn't get no medal there.
No, we didn't get no medal. We didn't get no medal there.
Boys,
I think for the under 17, we finished 7th and 8th.
For the girls, yes.
Yeah, for the girls, yeah. So 7th and 8th, yeah. Mm-hmm.
On a good turnout. You know, you had some good showings. You had some not so good showings, but nonetheless, again, they're coming off the back of a championship, where they gave it. They're all fighting for their school. So that's for me, man. Hand clap.
That's for the Jamaican man. This is for Shanada. Well done.
Woo!
Well done,
Superstar.
man.
Superstar.
Superstar in the making, man. So once again, thank you for joining me. This is Campos All Sports with your boy here, Campos, with my co-host Francis, Next Up Sports. Please remember, like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell us what you think. We will definitely talk back to you. So we'll catch you on the bounce. We have plenty more videos to go, plenty more sporting events. Just keep locking, tune in, hit that bell. So every time we post a video, you'll get the notification. So we'll see you on the bounce. Peace out.